Hello everyone,
This is Anushka
and this is Shrija. So, we are the students of IIM Kolkata.
and we are here to do a podcast on the topic of mental wellness fuels physical performance. So Anushka,
Yeah.
what is your opinion on mental health?
So, I guess mental health should be our first and foremost priority of as being a humans because affects our physical health too if like mental health is not healthy. So, Shrija, what is your opinion on mental health?
Well, I agree with you on all the points you just said, and I do think that mental health and physical performance is intricately correlated. The mind and the body are connected together. A healthy mind equals to a healthy body. Healing your mind will automatically heal your overall performances and will automatically heal your life so that you can perform well in the future as well as in your life.
Absolutely, Srija. Like, I agree with you on this because, like, whenever we are stressed or like are anxious, our body like actually responds to it like with fatigue and making us like feel exhausted throughout the day. Because, for example, like after returning from the college, like from 9 to 5, we are very much exhausted and frustrated, like
Exactly.
which eventually leads us to feeling frustrated, obviously,
And very tired.
very tired, which like is affecting our mental health very badly. So, I guess, yeah.
I totally agree on this.
Yes. So one should prioritize their mental health, which because mental health and physical health both are very important for us. Because like if mental health is
Really messed up. So, it is like a vicious cycle where mental distress leads to physical symptoms, which often leads to worsening our mental health. And the thing that you talked about, stress and anxiety, in order to maintain that, we need to maintain a proper schedule and maintain a proper diet in order to keep our body healthy so that we can have a healthy mind.
yeah, like it's correlated.
Exactly, it is correlated, it's a vice versa thing.
Yeah.
Like when your mind is healthy, your body is healthy. And when your body is healthy, your mind is
Mind is
healthy.
healthy.
Right.
Yeah. I like totally agree with you, Shrija, in this because I have seen so many cases in which like a person is like completely healthy, I mean physically, but after like some incidents, it is found that they were not healthy in their mind, like their mental health was unstable, which is I would say is not good for the person because like mental stability is very essential for a human being because if mental stability is not there then there might be some chances that the person will give some traumatic responses to certain situations as suicides or like they would unalive something or maybe some themselves. So it is very much essential to prioritize our mental health so in order to keep ourselves healthy. So in majority of cases there have been some situations where psychology ends up interfering in these things, like if for example a person is mentally unstable, there might be higher chances that the said person might become a psychopath or maybe a sociopath because like they have given much like not good responses to the like
So you mean to say that if you don't pay attention to your mental health, it can turn you into someone you don't want to become.
yeah, exactly,
Exactly.
that's what I'm trying to say. So
It is really essential for us to keep a healthy mind.
yeah, very much, and in order to keep it healthy we should like there are various ways for us to like keep it healthy, like several factors like the environment and our interactions with people. So Shrija, have you ever tried meditating?
Yeah, I've tried mindful meditation sometimes. I have been meditating after my college and before going to college. It helps me focusing on college and during the lectures, during my classes, and it helps me to focus on my assignments and my homeworks after coming back from my college. Due to all the stress and the chaos created all in college and classes by the students, it helps me calm down while I do my meditation. It is a very helpful thing. Have you tried any activities?
I mean, I have actually tried the deep breathing exercises, and it actually like helps me to calm my mind whenever I'm frustrated or exhausted. And I have tried going out for a walk to like clear up my mind from the stress.
That
And
helps very much.
yes, that also helps. And also, I have tried like not so this is aside from the exercise thing, and like according to me, like while doing my favorite work, like I have a hobby of sketching. So like it also helps me to like regain my mental stability, and also listening to music does. So I think well, exercises do play a part in like improving our mental health, but also doing our favorite.
That music is a really helpful thing.
Really?
And some music is really therapeutic.
Yes.
And it is very essential for us to listen to some music and just chill out
Yeah.
whenever we are stressed.
Exactly. I mean, therapy is expensive
Exactly.
and
Music is free.
free.
Even the Spotify is not. Okay, jokes apart.
Yeah.
But like I really think that therapy would help us improving our mental health and processing things out, sorting our problems, sorting our thinkings, and fixing our mental health issues, which will lead to eventually improve our physical performances.
Yeah.
Also, talking things out is really important.
Yeah, it is.
Maybe talking it out with your parents, with your family, with your friends, with your close friends, or even your partners. A therapist might help, but like talking it out with a close one is a really special bonding,
Exactly.
and that helps much more rather than talking to a therapist.
Yeah.
Do you agree on that?
I absolutely agree on that. Like, if you share your inner thoughts or your inner feelings with a particular someone or like a close one of yours, then like it's much more like good. Like, in a way, you are like free to express it. But according to a point of view of therapist, like,
That is a stranger to us.
yeah, at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So,
We're paying them for taking care of our mental health.
Yeah.
Instead, we can just feel so safe around our close people.
exactly. So I guess it is important to like open up and talk about our feelings to our family or our close ones, so that our mental health will be in check, and they will also be aware of it. So
Also, it is definitely important to not always bottle things up.
Yeah.
Instead, sometimes you can just reach out to your friends or your close ones
yeah.
for help.
Yeah.
Like, not literally help, but like, yes, you can ask them to stay beside you and just talk things out.
Yeah. And that will be the most wonderful thing that might happen to you or to any of us. So it's very, very important to like keep check on your loved ones as to not lose them up in the near future.
Also, understanding them
Yeah.
and be beside them, be for each other.
Yes. I mean, that's what makes us a human being.
Exactly, that's what life is about.
Yeah. And from the past years, like mental health is getting the recognition which it should have been given since the beginning. And due to it, the physical health is also like are get
Improving.
improving and also are keeping in check, which is like a win-win situation. So,
But like in India, it
Yeah.
is still not well developed yet.
exactly.
The mental health thing, the therapy thing,
Yeah.
the psychology thing, it
Yeah.
is still downgraded or discarded in India.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, in foreign countries, people really believe in therapies
Yeah.
and people really believe in keeping your mind in check in order to perform well.
Yeah, I mean, mental health plays a very, very vital role in our lives. If mental health is not stable, then one cannot function like a regular person.
Exactly.
So, in order to maintain our mental health, one shouldn't bottle up
Their emotions.
their emotions. So, I guess, yeah, mental health must
It
be
matters.
kept in check.
It does matter.
Yeah, it is matters very much.
And everyone should know it.
Yeah, everyone should. And in India, it has been like the awareness is increasing like each day,
Yeah.
and it is
Psychology students have been implanted in places like that.
yeah.
And that is a good thing, a good news to be honest.
Yes, I mean, India does deserves many psychologists.
The crime rates in India have been increasing due to the mental health issues.
Yeah,
Right. Because Indian parents as well as families often just don't consider mental health as a real issue.
Yeah.
They just take it as a fake thing.
Fake thing.
They think that depression and anxiety and stress is all about something made up.
yeah,
It is not actually real, and they just force their children or their near future people to just focus on their life and to just work hard in
yeah,
order to have a successful future. But in order to have a successful future, you need to have a good mind, a good body.
exactly.
If you don't have a good mind, how can you focus on your work? And if you don't focus on your work, how can you have a successful future?
Yeah, and in that way, it also makes us so unproductive.
Exactly. It makes us so drained that we can't even focus on our work.
Yeah,
And they still fail to understand that
Yeah.
why we are drained.
yeah. I mean, parents and all of us should like know more about the mental health thing, especially in India. So it is like very important to have a positive mindset towards our mental health and to treat ourselves with kindness and respect as to like function properly and to have show positive attitude towards each and every one, so as to not affect their mental health also because of the environment, the environment thing.
Well said, Anushka. And I'm really grateful to have someone like you to discuss these things with.
Oh, same. Like, I'm also grateful to have like someone, you as my friend, to have discussed these things about, because nowadays like people are still getting to know about mental health things, and many of them still like don't prioritize it, which is like is not a good thing. So yeah.
And it's really comforting to know that I'm not alone in this journey together.
Yeah.
And you'll be surprised to know that we are not alone in this journey together.
Yeah.
Many people are self aware or not aware, but many people.
Same. Like, I'm also grateful to have like someone, you as my friend, to have discussed these things about, because nowadays like people are still getting to know about mental health things, and many of them still like don't prioritize it, which is like is not a good thing. So yeah.
And it's really comforting to know that I'm not alone in this journey together.
Yeah.
And you'll be surprised to know that we are not alone in this journey together.
Yeah.
Many people are self aware or not aware, but many people are.
Yes. And if we are in this together, like we shall or we will like maintain our mental health very well alongside with college. Thank you everyone for watching. We hope you all enjoyed this video.
We'll be back with more interesting topics in our next videos. Till then,
Then stay tuned.